Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's exquisite Big Brother 25 chat.
Really? Oh, hi.
Did you feel like the mood of the house was very light with tonight's eviction? It didn't have that heavy feel of some evictions, you know?
Well, yeah. Because it wasn't a blind side, and
Everybody knew the score tonight.
yeah. Cameron, I feel like, was like, yeah, I'm done with these a-holes. I'm out of here.
I mean, to be fair, this was his second chance, right? He was already evicted before, so...
Well, it's also episode 30.
Oh, okay.
We don't usually get to 30 in a regular season.
Bonus Big Brother.
Oh.
All right, well, last time, the episode ended on a cliffhanger.
As if.
Was Jag going to use the veto or leave the
Oh
nominations
my God,
the same?
did he use it? But first, we must dish with Julie.
Let's discuss Julie's look tonight.
Julie, those glasses, were you crying all night and you couldn't get your contacts in?
I had a roommate in college who did not wear glasses, but she liked to wear, like, accessory glasses for fun. She's the best. She's a freaking surgeon now. I'm so proud of her. But, yeah, she's amazing. So maybe Julie was having, like, a fashion moment with the glasses.
I don't think so. Those glasses looked a little thick.
I don't know. Maybe she was like me and she didn't have time before the season started to go to the eye doctor.
Maybe
she ran out of contacts.
Or maybe she had, Aisha couldn't show up to
put her contacts
in for her.
Captain Jason.
All right.
Yeah.
So
but anyway, I thought it was a fun, casual look.
The look was so casual. Julie, did you just come from a soccer game, a PTO meeting?
In those
PTA
wedges?
Meeting? Those were sensible wedges.
She was not wearing some ballet flats.
Those weren't F-me shoes that she usually wears.
Wedges are for daytime.
Maybe it was a bake sale. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, so Cameron, he's got a little tickle in his anus. He thinks, I'm about to get backdoored, baby.
Yeah, I mean, he could feel it coming. Everybody was being really weird with him. All right, let's calm down. Everybody was being weird with him. He knew it, and he was right. Jag used the veto on Felicia.
I have to say.
She danced her way off the block. She was so excited.
Hallelujah! I have to say, Cameron pretty much had a great read on everybody in the house.
Oh, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say he had a great read.
I said
the
pretty
whole
much.
time. I would say in this moment, yes, he knew he was going up.
I think, I mean, yes, he
was also warned beforehand.
Well,
like, this was not a blind side.
Yeah, but he can read people.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at it. Other people, not so much.
Mm-hmm. No, he's definitely had some good reads throughout the season.
Blue, not so much.
Miss Girl. Okay. So like we said, Jag used the veto on Felicia.
On Felicia?
Felicia. And Bowie put... I can't even remember who's HOH anymore. Bowie put...
Cameron on the block.
Yes. So we have Cameron versus Suri up on the block. And I'm going to be real with you right now. Throughout the week, I kind of forgot that Suri was even nominated because...
Yeah.
It wasn't really a debate this week with which way the vote was going to go. It was Cameron all the way. It was like Suri wasn't even up there.
Suri was the gray man.
She did a great job just keeping it chill on the block.
She was barely even,
resting heart rate was probably like 50.
Maybe 40.
She was keeping it chill.
Yes. So Cameron went on his block tour.
Okay.
He says, you know what? I'm probably going 100%. So I might as well cause a little chaos.
Ooh, he was throwing Matt and Jag under the bus hard and basically telling people, look, these two are running the game right now. And you're going to need somebody to take them out. So keep me. I'll help you go after them.
Oh.
And everyone's like,
no.
We want you to go.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah. So it looks like Matt and Jag are just going to be steamrolling the rest of the season.
I mean,
maybe.
It's definitely a possibility. But anyway, he was spilling tons of info. Some people just, were not open to it at all. Suri was really soaking it up.
Suri was soaking it up, but Blue was like, hello, is anybody in there besides somebody who takes pictures for Instagram?
I think she's more of a TikTok gal.
TikTok. Did you practice your TikToks?
No. Remember watching that commercial a million times during a season of Big Brother?
Oh my God. Remember when they tried to integrate TikTok into the Big Brother game like a couple years ago?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, the Houseguests are going to be doing their TikTok.
Yeah. I feel like they still do that.
During the show?
Not quite the same way, but I feel like they still make TikToks. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up.
All right. Well, yeah, you might be right.
I don't know. But anyway.
he can't convince Felicia to vote out Suri. That is Corey. So he's not going to listen to Cameron.
Well, Cameron was, trying to campaign, and he was really focusing in the beginning on Corey in America, because he needs 4 votes to stay. It would have been 3 if he had the HOH, but he's like, Bowie put me on the block. What are the chances she would actually vote to keep me?
You know what Corey was focusing on?
What?
Folding his laundry. His tiny little laundry.
Yeah. Well, Cameron figured if I can't get Corey in America...
Did you see the
I'm
size
not gonna
of
get
those
the votes.
shorts?
No.
They were short.
Oh. For Corey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he was doing America's laundry. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, they're boyfriend-girlfriend now, so...
Oh. Well, Julie was back in the audience, and oh my god, I almost pissed my pants because her glasses were gone.
Wait a second. Where did her glasses go?
I don't know.
So are they prop glasses, or is it for real?
She didn't need the glasses to read the teleprompter from the audience.
True. I don't know. Maybe she was closer to it. I don't know. Conspiracy theories.
I know, right? So, Matt... This was a whole segment about Matt and about how you shouldn't whisper in front of a deaf person when you're like in a group. You shouldn't whisper to other people.
Right.
Because it's almost like speaking
it's
a foreign language when that person doesn't know the language. And
yeah.
I could see where he would be getting very frustrated.
Especially in this situation where there is so much whispering. There's so many people whispering at the same time.
People turning their heads while they're talking.
I feel so bad for Matt, and I just give him so much credit for hanging in there because I can't even imagine how exhausting that must be for him.
Absolutely.
But this was a beautiful segment, and I feel like he really is raising a lot of awareness and really like breaking boundaries and opening the door for other people with hearing impairment. So...
Well, he did get a special treat at the end because Jag tried to use his magic thumbs to comfort him.
No! I really liked his talk with Felicia as well. Mm-hmm. I thought it was very sweet.
All right, so Cameron has a crush. On America? No.
Well.
On every girl? Maybe.
He's trying to make America jealous with Kevin Costner.
His big crush is Kevin Costner.
Now, I feel like they included this segment because CBS is airing Yellowstone.
Hey, so, if anybody wants to mention Yellowstone or Kevin Costner in this episode, we guarantee you a slot to be,
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. B.
Mr. B! So they're all talking about Kevin Costner. Oh my god, this is the man who is disrupting our Sunday nights.
And Cameron's all like, oh, we if we ever met, we could do movies.
We could be friends.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Cameron is wanting to pursue acting.
Oh, listen up, 5 to 10 is speaking.
I mean, does he have any training in it?
No.
Not that I know of.
Just army.
So yeah, he's like drooling over Kevin Costner. Corey's like, who?
Yeah.
Corey is just a young pup. I guess he doesn't know Kevin Costner.
Wow, no Dances with Wolves? No.
I guess not. All the other ones?
The baseball ones?
The baseball one.
Wasn't he in 2 different baseball ones?
Wasn't he in Field of Dreams?
Field of Dreams and the one where he was the a-hole baseball player with Susan Sarandon?
Which one is that?
Or wasn't that him?
Oh, I don't know. Now I'm confused. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's been in a crap ton of movies.
He's been in a lot.
And of course, Yellowstone.
On The Bodyguard, says Felicia.
Well, Felicia was hilarious in her diary room session about this.
Oh, Mr. Costner!
I don't think he's watching the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very funny. And
but if he is...
She was all about The Bodyguard, too.
Yeah. Because she
said,
would be in it.
And
O-F.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Well, I also have to say, I felt like this was very much a Sunday night type segment. I don't know why this was included tonight.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I guess they needed some filler.
They needed some filler to make sure that we couldn't have HOH tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so Corey and Jag are talking, and
Corey wants to know what's up for next week.
And Jag basically was like, "Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not telling you."
Yeah, they're both like thinking about targeting each other, but you know, obviously
they
they're
both
not
don't want to get
that.
blood on their hands.
Right. They want somebody else to do the dirty work
if
for them.
only Blue could target each of the, what if Blue put up Corey and Jag?
She's not gonna do that.
Wouldn't that be a dream?
Yeah, but then you piss off both sides.
Yeah.
So that's not really.
But
great.
They're both hoping that she's gonna do their dirty work for them.
I don't think Corey expects Blue to do his dirty work.
No.
But Jag definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, so Cameron is still on his world I'm leaving tour.
The info dump tour.
Yes.
And
corners Suri. And
Suri is like
complete dump.
Miss Popular this week. Everybody wants to talk to her. Everybody wants to bring her in as a number to get done what they want.
She's very scoopable.
Oh yeah, and she is just soaking it all in because she is smart.
It's like, I'm holding court in the backyard later on.
I'm posted up in the comics bedroom if somebody wants to come talk to me.
If you want to make an appointment on my Google Scheduler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cameron is spilling all about Matt and Jag and how they're working with basically everybody in the house, which is true, and how those two are going to steamroll the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Then Suri tells Blue, listen up, honey. You don't have my son here to, distract you any longer. You should study up here with Cameron and listen to what he's got to say.
Yeah, I mean, she was like, I know Cameron's on his way out, but some of the stuff he's saying is, like, really making sense. So just listen to him, hear him out, and think about what he's saying.
And she's all like, no. No,
I mean, she did listen to him, but I don't think it really stuck that much. And in the diary room, she was all like, oh, when Suri tells me, like, that's different. But was it different? I don't know.
All right, so Matt and Jag, they want to get to this ultimate Final Five with
their dream Final Five.
Yes, Suri, Felicia, the two of them, and Bowie Jane.
I mean, they feel like that's a slam dunk because in their eyes, they're just going to make it to the final two easily with that group.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because they're all goats, really.
For the most part. I think that Bowie can handle some competition.
Is Suri a goat, though?
She's the GOAT in Survivor, but at this point, they're really underestimating her.
She's the competition, man.
I mean, has she performed well in comps so far? No. But her social game is unparalleled.
True, but...
And she recognizes what Matt and Jag are doing at this point because she was doing the same thing when Jared and Izzy were in the house, you know? Her
kids.
Children, yes.
Her kids.
You know, she could sit back. She was set up with everybody so they could go after each other. And she could just watch it all unfold.
Well, Corey and Suri are chatting. And Corey's on board with getting rid of...
Matt and Jag.
Oh.
So Corey at this point, he knows it's got to happen soon, right? But he's afraid to, like, talk to anyone about it because you don't want that information getting out. And you don't know who you can trust with info, especially this season. Where
especially Blue.
Everybody's lips are just friggin' flying open. All the info's just falling out.
All right, well, it's time for Julie to check in. And her glasses are back.
Oh! She said, I can see again.
I can see clearly now. All right, so it's time for the
Julie check-in.
The potential evictees to plead their cases. Suri's just like, hey, family.
Jared, no. She does not mention Jared.
I'm not going home. Next.
Yeah, I mean...
And then Cameron did a family shout-out.
Stevie.
He said, roommates, keep me. I'll throw all of the future competitions to
I'll be loyal to all of you. I mean, He knew he was going.
Yeah. So it's time to vote. And everyone is kissing Julie's jean-clad ass.
Yes.
Her boyfriend, girlfriend, relaxed fit, straight leg jeans. Very nice. Very nice. That looks great on her.
Yes. So the house guests. Yes, the house guests decided ahead of time. They picked one word that they were all gonna use when they talked to Julie. So they were all like, "Julie, you look exquisite." And how many of them flubbed the word?
Hey, lot. Julie said, "Hey, wait a minute. They're just playing me. I'm going to turn the tables on them."
She said, "America, you look exquisite." And America was like, "Oh my God."
And then she said, "Corey, how do I look?"
Can you imagine if he wasn't in on it and he's just like, okay.
Well, he did say,
good?
Good.
Do you think he panicked or you think he wanted to say that? Like, what was the plan? Because I believe after everybody was like, "Oh, what'd Julie say to you? Blah, blah, blah." And he actually, like, lied about his interaction with Julie. So I don't know what the deal was. Why would he lie? I don't know. That's why I'm wondering.
Do you think he bonered and...
He was embarrassed that he messed it up?
He was embarrassed that he messed it up.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, well...
But I thought his response was funny.
He got the softest chuckle.
Yeah.
All right, so...
No surprise here. The vote was unanimous.
Cameron's evicted, 6-0, unanimous. And he hugged everybody. And he walked out the door. Into Julie's arms. Into Julie's fake arms. I don't know.
She's not hugging anybody.
Her virtual arms.
She's saving the hugs for finale night.
She said, "Hey, lady." Oh, wait. "Hey, Cameron."
Well, okay, I was fully expecting Cameron to not take accountability for anything here, because that's what he's been doing all week. Basically saying, like, "I was betrayed, blah, 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 Tommy Wiseau." But that's not what this was. This interview, honestly, was kind of entertaining.
He said, "It was all my fault, Julie."
What? I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either.
He really owned up to it. He was like, "I was super paranoid. I let that get to me." Now, there was other stuff going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
He was going to be the target even before he freaked out. But it did give Bowie a legit reason to put him up on the block.
Yeah.
So,
he said, I blew it.
He thought that Bowie maybe was working with Corey in America because of what Mimi said. So he was freaked out by that.
Bowie was cheating on me. And she found out.
Yeah.
That I found out.
Julie didn't get to do her Suri and Jared reveal because we're finally in the jury.
Yeah. Cameron had a lot to say. I don't know what the hell it was, though, because it was just like... blah, 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 blah.
He was joking, having fun.
With himself, though. He wouldn't let Julie get a word in edgewise.
I mean, we've seen that all season. Haven't we, though?
Yes.
So, anyway, Julie was like, "Have any final thoughts?" And Cameron was like, "Are you going to tell me I'm going back in the house?" No.
And no goodbye messages, either.
I don't know if maybe they were cut for time. Maybe because Cameron was a little long-winded.
I think he was a little long-winded.
Could be.
There was no, they were like, "Oh, we don't need any more filler."
Yeah.
All full.
Yeah, maybe he'll watch those in the jury house. I don't know.
All full. That's why Julie told the house guests that they ate.
Well, wait. So Julie lets us know that this week is going to be taken over by the comic verse.
Right.
No humili, no scary.
No scramble. Scramblies.
No scramblies. It's comic. So she lets us, but not the house guests, know that this week's HOH is going to be
invisible.
So we've seen this before on Big Brother Canada. And
Spicy
it
meat.
ate. Yeah. If it's done well, like, it's really good. If the person actually keeps it a secret, it's great because they can make a big move and not suffer the consequences of it. It's funny because going into this HOH competition, so many people were planning on throwing it. And I think because this HOH is going to be invisible, there's a higher chance that more people will actually play for it. I think they'll tell them ahead of time.
Okay.
So it's going to be really interesting. It was a lot of fun on BB Can, and I'm excited to see it play out here. And there's also going to be a twist with the veto this week.
A duplicity video. Video.
Oh.
Veto.
Okay. So some speculation. Maybe 2 people get the veto. Maybe the person who gets the veto can save both nominees.
Oh.
I don't know. It could be a lot of different things.
Yeah. I think it's you save both. If
could
you
be.
want.
Yeah.
If you want.
Up to 2. Right?
Yeah.
So we don't know what that is yet, but we'll find out. And then there's going to be a normal eviction on Thursday.
Right.
So then Julie went back in to talk to the house guests. And this is where she was like,
house guests, you ate.
And we were cracking up because it sounded like she was using like internet slang and being like, oh, she ate, no crumbs. But she was really saying like, you ate house guests.
Right. Was the teleprompter stuttering?
The next word was on the next line.
It didn't come up yet. And she was like,
but we were dying over that.
All right.
So anyway, Julie said, there's a little surprise for you up in the HOH room.
I destroyed the bathroom. Go check it out.
It's like a Starbucks in there. But no, everybody ran up to the HOH room.
Something crash landed.
Felicia almost fell up the stairs.
Why is she so clumsy?
Everybody was excited to get up there. So they go in, that freaking basket.
Imagine if they still had, like, those circular stairs.
Oh, God, yeah, that would have been bad.
A disaster.
Those stairs were dangerous.
They were.
But there was, like, that basket outside of the room, which I think was Bowie's HOH basket without the stuff in it. And it was just, like, there, and they were like, no, I think it's inside. Like, that's not it. So they go inside, and it feels like another nod to BB Can. Because Canada had this whole, like, Fortress of Solitude Superman situation in their HOH room one time.
Right. Do you think they got the prop that was in the room from Canada?
Maybe. That'd be kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, BBUS tends to just like pretend Canada doesn't exist, which is a bummer because it's not the same the other way. I would like to see some acknowledgement there.
I know.
But yeah, they had this like crystal shard thing that like crashed into the table.
Did it crash? That almost looked like it came up through the floor.
I mean, it's possible.
You know, like when they built the Fortress of Solitude and it like grew the crystals.
That's cool.
And it
yeah.
came up through the floor.
There was all that like rubble around it. Honestly,
maybe Superman was destroying that bathroom.
Stop. I was into the choice here to do this, to have that fun like prop. I think it was really cool. It was a nice touch, I have to say.
And everybody was all like,
what is it?
Oh, wow.
Is this the comic verse? What is this?
Yeah.
It sure is.
What's this? What's this? There's magic in the
There's
air.
crystals on the floor. So, very excited to see what unfolds this week. Make sure you're watching the spoilers if you want to keep up in real time.
All I can say is they better have something freaking good for Halloween.
Yes.
Or I'm going to be pissed.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway. Let us know your thoughts on this episode in the comments.
Meh.
Thank you for watching. I don't know. I had a good time.
It was okay.
The U8 just killed me.
That was the highlight.
That was a highlight. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time. And until then, much love.